Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. It was about time. It was certainly about time. Curse of Darkness on the first floor is really not important at all. It doesn't mean anything, really. Since we start with a special item, if we happen to get a special item, I have no real reason to wait on it. Holy money. Okay. You what, mate? You what? Alright, well, I got the wafer. Normally when I get the wafer, that means that the run is basically dead. And I'm not going to get anything else that's even halfway decent for the rest of the run. But I'm already Samson, so I'm just going to kind of take what I get and see how it turns out. Basically what the wafer does is it makes it so that all damage intake is only half of a heart rather than being able to be a full heart, for example. And it's really good. It really starts to shine in the womb and beyond when normally everything's doing a full heart of damage and suddenly you have double health. So this is pretty exciting. I'm looking for a key. If I can get the candle here, I'm in beautiful, beautiful shape because I am Samson. So that's kind of the goal in my life right now, is to find a key, go to the shop, and get lucky enough to find the candle. Because that would be sick. That'd just be sweet. Alright. This is a slow room, but it's doable. I mean, all rooms are doable. That's a bomb, which doesn't get me anywhere. So I guess we'll fight the boss, see what we get. Monstro, that should be pretty easy. Walking in your first item room as Samson and seeing the wafer, that is not what you expect to do. It's really not. But here we are. Alright. Take your time. We get no damage ups in this fight unless we have candle. Good job. Nice dodge. Let's not throw this run. This is a rare opportunity that, like I said, usually just means that I'm going to have nothing else happen that's good in the run. But I'm confident. I'm confident right now. Health up. That sounds good. Well, I guess no shop for me. Let's get out of here. Alright. Now I just need to find a key somewhere in my life. Oh, that sucks. Balls of steel, please. Tears. Oh my god. Samson already has a tears down, by the way. Like, his base fire rate is 0.25, worse than anyone else's. So getting a .28, I believe it is, tears down, is really, really bad. And I'm really not happy with that. Alright. Wrath, please. Wrath, you want to be more cooperative? Alright. I would appreciate being able to get any number of keys, though. Like, I really need a key. Alright. If only Bloody Lust also increased fire rate with kills, and not just damage a little bit. If only, man. If only. Alright, let's stay away from the explosion and make something happen. I can't make use of that. We're gonna have to go here. You die. I'm going to the arcade. I'm gonna find good things. And the game can't stop me. Perfect. Alright, well, at least it's, don't do this to me. Don't do that. I don't need that. Stop it. I mean, okay, I appreciate profiting here, but I just want the keys, which I'm gonna lose. What'd I tell you? Can I just have keys now? Why am I winning every time except the one with keys? This is uncanny. This doesn't even... What? Oh my god, don't you dare. This game is a troll. That's what this game is right now. Oops. Oh well, that's fine. I'm not here for bombs, you know. Just like if you were wondering, this is not what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. That's all I want. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution. Alright, let's go for more health. How much health is in... Oh, this is blocked off. I'd have to use a bomb to get to it. Not saying that's something I wouldn't do. But... you know, not gonna worry too much about it right now. Be a really good card. The world is, like, not that great. Is this secret room actually gonna be next to the mini-boss room, though? Because I bet it isn't. Alright, you all die. Wonderful. Dude, this fire rate is unreal amounts of bad. Yeah, it's actually there. Works for me. I'll go to it, and then I'll go to the shop and find the candle and get my party on. Get this party on. Candle. Candle, candle. That's not the candle. Alright, well, I'll buy this, and I'll buy this. And this is going to be Tears Up. Runs till the end. 3 kamikaze flies, twice my damage. They are affected by Bloody Lust, if that were to become relevant somehow before they killed themselves. Which I would say is really unlikely, considering it's already not happened. Oh man, I need this fire rate badly. Glad I bought that soul heart though. Larry Jr., quit trolling me. If you don't mind. Then again, you probably mind. Trolling is your life. Nice. Double kill. Alright, we got this, don't worry. Eventually. We will eventually got this. That's the one. Another health up, okay. Really? Is this a joke? I really needed a pact or something. Alright. It's a damage up. Not the damage up I was looking for. Well, this is gonna get painful. So I've got 1.5 hearts that I can play easily. 2.5 hearts if I want a bomb for this, which I kinda do, but we'll see how I do in 1.5. This will get me back to shop territory, as it has. Thank you. That's a speed up and a health up and some recovery. Health up by 1 filled, and it is then 4 hearts of recovery on top of that. So it was full health in that case. Don't want to buy the ladder, really. Let's go. Okay, there's hopefully a small rock for me, which will be 0.2 speed down. That was 0.3 speed up. And then a tears up, which I really need. And a damage up, which I always want. I love you, game. I love you. So I got a little bit of my fire rate back. I got a damage up. And my speed is more normal. I'm happy. Alright, let's see what we get from this. 2 of spades. I'm going to hang on to that. I'm going to use it either after I use my key, so I get 2, or after I find some number of keys. Well, since I'm safe to use it, I figured I would check. Just, you know, see if I got something nice. Oh, that's very nice. 2 orbitals that will block enemy tears and kill flies. That's very good. Okay. As you can see, just knocking them down into ooze counts as a kill for Bloody Lust. It also counts for Charm of the Vampire, unlike destroying tears with a candle. So it's farmable for health if you're really desperate. But I'm not really desperate. Yeah, okay, like the boss. Gertie, this is a perfect Bloody Lust boss. Alright, let's try and keep our soul heart available. Not bad. I just wish that I had more fire rate. I'm really glad I did get that small rock, though. That was huge to find when I did. It's not as much tears up as the tears down pill is down, but it's good. It's on the way. Alright, nice. We're probably maxed out on damage by now, as far as Bloody Lust is concerned. Alrighty. Oh, that was a nice predictive shot. There we go. Squeezy, tears up, 2 soul hearts. I love you, game. That's 0.4 tears up, so we're officially above base Samson now. We are in there. Fantastic. The items have just really been top-notch right now, so I can't complain. That would be an unreasonable thing to do. 1 bomb for 2, easy. I don't know how neither of those bridged that gap, but fortunately I don't have to. 2 more soul hearts. This is so good. You know what? I should have known that would happen. I really should have. And I thought about it, and I was like, no, it'll be fine. It was not fine. Oh well, let's get on with our lives then. The items besides the shop have been pretty top-notch. I'm gonna go for it. No secret room of any sort there. Range up. Sure, that helps with lump of coal, I guess. Which I didn't explain. 0.14 damage up every frame your tier spends on screen. And it always spends at least 1 frame, so it's always a damage up, even though it looks like it makes your tier smaller at certain points. It is always a damage up. By the way, orbitals do block charging enemies. If the enemies charge into the orbitals, it just stops their charge and you don't get hit. It's wonderful. The world... Apparently the game just wants to give me the world a lot of times. Okay, so I know that there's no greed in the shop. It's caves too, so I'm going to go ahead and fight the boss right away anyway. Just because this is the way I was headed. And we'll see about getting a devil room. It's not unlikely, it's not fully likely, but it's possible. I'd love to get that key, but I really just lack any manner of doing so. because I refused to buy the ladder twice. It was worth it the first time, probably. Maybe even the second time. Oh yeah, what a great item for a wafer run especially. So this is a worthless item that I'll absolutely be skipping. Gives me a half red heart drop every 3 rooms. It's pretty bad. Makes it so that the relic drops less often primarily, and any other dropping familiars if you were inclined to take one of those. And considering it's guaranteed to be a half red heart, I'm just really not excited about it. Alright. There's my devil room though. And we take Brimstone. Because we are Samson, and there is no way to say no to that. Which of course replaces our tears with a laser. Lump of coal becomes +2 damage for that. Fire rate increases our rate of charge. Darn. And I'm using the BRIMSTONE, which allows us to hit extra times with each shot of Brimstone. Quite nice. Alright, since I have a bomb, I'm gonna get this key now and go to the secret room at the same time. Let's not be silly. And it's got 3 cents. Well, better than nothing, I suppose. Item room, what you got? Forget me now, I'm taking that. Do I use it on caves too? Or do I use it elsewhere? Why wouldn't I use it on this floor? Because it's got like the easy bosses and stuff. Probably the strats. I need to lose 1 health. That's actually not really difficult to do. That's good. Let's clear this path now. Nice, a key. Lets me go to the shop that I really desperately wanted to. Oops. Alright. Oh, of course it's Ultra Pride. Do I have any reason that I want left hand? Chests are only red chests. That loses me keys and things, but it's not like a bad thing to have. Can get me Guppy, can get me Devil Room teleports. I should go for it. I should also go for it before leaving, like before doing more rooms, because that's more chests I could be getting. But can't talk me into everything. Oops. And yes, it does look like I'm shooting away from enemies, but I'm not. That's not a coincidence. Bum friend, why? What a troll. That just happens though. That is how that goes. So the strats. Grab this Hanged Man card. Do this last room. And of course my damage keeps increasing with each kill. That's just wonderful. We lose a heart. May as well lose all of our health. Alright. Then we go to the boss challenge room. Well, no, we grab the left hand. Go to the boss challenge room, grab whatever item if it's decent. Hope it's decent. Pageant boy? Well, okay. 7 coins, then we re-roll the floor. So we got a brand new Catacombs 2 with a really crazy close boss location. And of course there's a red chest in there. Yeah, you're just trapped in there, peep. So I'm not even gonna have to worry about you. Okay, cool. That was really good. Meat, health up, and 0.3 damage up. That's good. Let's check out the curse room. Or not curse room, challenge room. Okay, let's try and get them all lined up enough to kill at once. This one will be slower if I do that. How did that make it past the left hand's trickery? That's ridiculous. Oh. We have us a brand new greed chance, by the way. What? You what? Excuse me. How did that manage to happen? Nice. Pill. Health down. I don't really care that much, but it's still sucky. I just don't care a lot. The luck right here, pretty real. Buy the soul heart. Buy the same card we have. Quality. Treasure map shows us the layout of the floor, including the secret room location, but not the top secret room location. And it doesn't tell us what any of the rooms are. At least not on purpose. Haha. Pills are really bad this run. I think I should just internalize that and stop even trying them, but I'm gonna keep trying them. Because I need all this money. Curse room because I have the wafer for later anyway. May not be strats, but you know, then again, maybe it is. Alright, well, we've got an arcade, so if I really need keys, I'll be on top of that, don't worry. Alright, well, I'm going back to the curse room. I have an unopened red chest in there. Nice, there's my key. I'll go to the item room first. Ah, fantastic item to replace the item that I no longer have. Alright, I know this is the range down, which doesn't actually make a difference still. Better not to take and have and stuff. So the bra freezes enemies for like 10 seconds. I think it is 10 seconds, but I don't know exactly that it is, so I just say like 10 seconds. And then it's great. See if we can get a blood bag. And then let's gamble for keys a bit. I mean, if you really want to give me that item too. I guess you don't. Alright. Nice. Alright, my flies will end up dead. There we go. Got the blood bag, as well as the speed back. Yeah, didn't care about re-rolling that into a fortune teller, though it could be nice. Oh, that ate my brimstone. How unfortunate. I'd like a couple more keys. Then again, maybe I wouldn't. Goodbye, kamikaze flies. Alright, we're only gonna go down to 15 cents, so if it doesn't work out by then... Just... okay, nice. Nice, I still kept that. Eternal Heart. Alright, that's health up if we get it to the next floor, which is excellent. So let's get it to the next floor, because that's pretty much, that's the floor for us. Still have a Hanged Man card that I don't really need to use for anything yet. So I'd say our extra Caves 2 was pretty successful. I'm pleased with it. That's a big floor. It's Curse of the Lost, 4 extra rooms. Oh, why you gotta be alive, man? I have bombs. Let's go to the secret room. 1 up. I don't want you. I don't like respawn items. I like only having 1 chance. Nice that I do enough damage to kill a heart in 1 snap. That's excellent. Alright, now I'll have the full map for the floor, because that'll show me all the icon rooms, but not how to get to them. Treasure map shows me how to get to them. Good stuff. So I need to remember that I don't need to maintain a half-heart interval, because everything is a half-heart interval due to the wafer. Dude, the luck right now. Perfect. Alright. No, you don't do that. Okay, cool. I'm fine with doing this. My damage is actually really good, which I really appreciate from a Samson run. That's pretty great. Mini boss. Let's not get stuck in the right wall. Alright. First room is apparently my first stop, as I've decided. Can't get that. Ooh, lucky foot, awesome. This changes all of those bad pills into their good counterparts, but also just makes it so that we're better with gambling. That's good, and pills can't be bad. Beyond just changing the bad ones we already saw. They can't be bad at all. Can be neutral, however. I'll come back to that. What are you? 2 diamonds. Doubles my money. I like it. Okay. Health up. Awesome. 2 more hits I can take. I might sneeze. This might be a thing that's happening in my life. I will get it dead eventually. Lard. 2 health up, only half of a heart filled, but speed down. That's pretty big considering how much speed I had, so I'm not worried. This is a really good Samson run. Got nothing to complain about with it. Oops, I walked into that. Alright, nice. Full health, and Necropolis 1 boss is War. So we'll get our 3rd orbital, which is actually excellent. That'll block tears and damage any enemy rather than just kill flies for 7 per hit. It will also kill flies. Don't get too stuck, dude. No devil room, though. Pretty unlucky. Could use the Hanged Man for that key. I think I'll do so. We're pretty likely to have greed on the next floor, but we'll see what the map says. There's no mini-boss. Greed could still be in the secret room, though, so... Alright. Get out of here. I think we'll be in good shape. I think we will be in good shape. This is breaking the wafer rule. Alright, item rooms, first stop. Then the challenge room can happen, I suppose. That works. Ooh, wow, almost one-shot Chub. That's impressive, even with doing triple damage just because of the nature of the enemy. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. That's fine. Alright. That was close. What you got? Rainbow Baby, that's acceptable. Shoots random tears from the other familiars, and it includes Little Gish, which is excellent because that's slowing tears. So, that's pretty much the reason that I think it's good, or acceptable, I suppose is the word that I'd used and will continue using. Oh, that was unfortunate. I walked right into its spawn. Awesome. I'm gonna use a key for this. Dude, none of these red chests are paying off. I cannot recommend them to friends under like any circumstances. Alright, you're an easy room. Wow, that like one-shotted him. That's amazing. Every single one. There's not been a good red chest this run, as far as I can remember. Dude, that sucks. Notched freaking axe. This has been a brutal run in some ways, but not really at all, because it's incredibly kind. Can't quite get that one in as well, much as I'd like to. Well, there's the super greed that had to exist for me to have a non-greed shop. I decided to fight him in case I needed money for a beggar or something. You know, I think that I can probably handle what this run wants to throw at me. Nice. Don't need that. And yeah, okay, I'll do this every time. And it took my key. Play this for another blood bag, even though that's actually pretty stupid at this point. There's no reason I'd need to. But I've got money for this beggar. Which is good. It's only a 1 in 15 chance to pay out. And then it's a 1 in 2 chance to beat the blood bag instead of the IV bag, since I haven't seen the IV bag yet. At this point, it wouldn't even fully recover me, which is bad strats. So let's go look and see if I can grab any of this health. I trusted it and it failed me, but that's okay. Can't get that. One next to the item room, I think I can. I'll gamble that right back away. Could go to the curse room to try and get something from this beggar. I think I'll do that. I've got plenty of money, so it'll be fine. Alright. Nice, not a demon beggar. Good luck. The mark, 1 damage up, 0.2 speed up, and 1 soul heart. So that's pretty nice. So I know I need to pay a bomb for the health in that room to the left. Man, my gambling addiction is just not paying off. I just want the game to, like, admit it was wrong and give me a blood bag. It knows that it's wrong. It just won't admit it. Which is, like, all I want it to do. I expected full health. I was disappointed. Friends till the end. Neutral pill. That managed to count as hitting me rather than my orbitals. Nice. Really nice. Can you help me out? Maybe. Alright, that's that handled. Going crazy here. Because, I mean, I've got 5 hits from... Oops, don't play that without having any red hearts to play. Like, I've got 5 hits on soul hearts for Polaroid invincibility, so... You know. Remember, I have the lucky foot. That's why the gambling's so much better right now. This is the most unreasonable blood donation machine I've ever met. Ever. This is insane. Not open to negotiation, clearly. Like, well, you can give me all of your life, and I'll give you nothing for it. And, you know, I mean, that sounds moderately fair. Alright, every time I'm getting these hearts, though. Thank you. Now I can leave in peace. Alright. Lumon. Oh, that sucks. Get our bloody lust going. Shot speed up that doesn't do anything to Brimstone, but gets me a tarot card that turns out to be a judgment card, so that's kind of awesome. So we'll see if we can use that for evil. Like in this curse room, for example. So I'll actually, rather than using bombs, I'll fight through to get to the boss room. See if I earn the devil room there, and then I'll use the judgment card in there. And if I don't get it, then I will go back for the curse room. Got a tinted rock. This is why you check. And I mean, that was an especially good trade since I don't have very many keys right now. Alright, that wasn't really worth it. Okay, so Conquest sucks. Darn, I didn't go to the right spot. I'm supposed to go here. Nope, you stay right there. We might be able to kill him. Yeah, buddy. Alright, White Pony, probably not going to be my choice over the bra. Well, let's see if we can go get something nice out of the curse room with this judgment card. And then we'll have a great life. Alright. Deads. Nice, another regular beggar. No trolley demon beggars. Oh well, we get health up, that's something. You know, it's not the worst thing I could get. For sure. Not the worst. So let's go onward, since I guess we're set now. We've got our build. We're headed to the boss. First things first. Gotta kill both of them. Get to full health, which is optimal with the wafer. Unlike normal, of course, where you want to be missing a half red heart. Remember, I've gotten no good red chests. I'm still going to go to this curse room, probably. It's one extra room of effort. This becomes range up, I believe, yeah. Which is super useful for a brimstone run. Telepills, no thank you, and friends till the end, wow. Just wow. Okay, money, war. Alright, now the strats. Whoa, calm down. Alright, so that was pretty much exactly as planned. To the cathedral we go. Where, let's try. Perfect. Telepills, you didn't fail me today. Today I was not disappointed. And I even get the top secret room for free. Okay, well, good thing it was free because it's useless. So I want to use the bra in phase 3 so we get fewer baby spawns, I think. Because with them actually aiming at me, they're more likely to hit me with something than Isaac is with the random shots. Well, the influenced random shots. They're still at me, but they're still random. Oops. Ah, snapping is bad. But okay, let's get this in here. All right, nice, perfect. Only have 3 keys to get 5 bombs and a teleport that I'm not going to use. All right, if every room is this, I'm not even sure how to feel anymore. Please. There we go. And all that for a greed fight. Hey, we actually get to fight something. Nice job, Pestilence. Remember, I'm really not very threatened by damage. Damage is not very threatening. Good chicken. Black Penny. I could go fight Greed in order to get keys in that case, but how many chests am I really going to get? Not many is my guess. Alright, I absolutely would like to kill Lust last. Nice. It has been done. Didn't get the item though, so sucks to be me. I'm gonna lose all these flies, but I'm gonna go get that last chest and see if it's good. Wow, that luck. Oh, well. Got a half heart right here. I'm set. Okay. So same strats as Isaac, except we're gonna have an even better time because of the flies giving us extra damage. So this is awesome. Soon we'll be maxed out. Alright. Got our 5 bombs. Alright. Well played. We already used the Forget Me Now, so we couldn't have gotten it or anything. But that will be that for today. I love a good Samson run. And crazy, the wafer didn't screw me over for the rest of my life. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.